A good afternoon to everyone. I was recently in shul where on Shabbos Mincha there was no minyan. And because there was no minyan, in order to save time, once the minyan came in, they asked the chazan to begin Ashrei Uvalatzion and wait at the Chatzi Kaddish so that when the minyan comes in, they won't waste time. In and of itself, it's admirable, and I think that's what should be done in the morning if there's no minyan. Birkos Hashachar, Korbanos, Psuke de Zimra should be said, and when the minyan comes in, to go right into Kaddish and Baruch Hu. However, in this particular regard, I think they made a mistake for one reason. Aniya va'amira, saying something out loud, like V'kara ze el ze ve'amar, and asking the people to answer Kadosh, 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 or L'umatam mishabchim v'omrim, and the people answer Baruch Kvod Hashem mimkomo, requires a minyan. If you don't have a minyan, you cannot do that. Therefore, in the morning, when you don't have a minyan for the entire Birkot Kriyat Shema, but you had it at the beginning, the halacha is you can finish it. You can finish that part as if there's a minyan. But if you didn't have it at the beginning, then you cannot start with a chazan saying out loud, V'karazel zeve amar, or whatnot. This would also explain why if you come to shul late, you have to go ahead and skip parts of Pesukei de Zimra in order to try to preferably say the Kriyat Shema and the Birkot Kriyat Shema with the minyan, because when you say it with the minyan, then indeed you have an additional fulfillment of having these things said out loud, the people answering, the chazan then induces again a response and the people respond. Whoever would like on that note a great article on the additional kiyum of saying Birkot Kriyat Shema with the minyan, there's a beautiful article by one of my Rabbeim, Rabbi Yarakan, and happy to send it for those that understand Hebrew. Suffice it to say that even though Valitzion could be said without a minyan, when you say it with a minyan, there's an additional fulfillment because there is that dialogue, which means if there isn't a minyan, you can't have that dialogue. So to sum up, if the minyan doesn't come, you can say Ashrei, you can say Uvalatzion, albeit not out loud. Everyone should say it quietly. When the minyan comes in, you can say Chatzi Kaddish, but not saying it out loud. And I'll just add at the end that I think it's beautiful, a davar shebikdusha that requires a minyan, including what I just said today, where the chazan asks for a response, the people respond, and then everyone once again has it. That requires a minyan, namely dialogue between people, elevates your davening to a higher level. When Jews dialogue with one another, not just talk at one another, not just one talking, but everyone is dialoguing, V'karazel ze kadosh kadosh, that is elevating your davening. Have a wonderful day.